beautiful in whatever way you are beautiful, but you are just a beautiful individual, that you are unique. And even if you don't believe it, just clap and pretend you believe it, and eventually it'll stick. Eventually. All right. Swear it'll stick after a while. Just believe it. All right, you're all vain. And no, you are. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because if it wasn't for Vanity in college, I don't know where I'd be. I was achy and sleepless with migraines all week. Still, I continue to keep on going. Class from 8 to 2:30, BSU meeting at 3, dance practice at 4. At 5, I was uphold my student senate presidency. Sorority meets at 9, study from 10 to 3, 7 a.m. My day just rewinds, and that was just Monday. Parties, sneaking a few combos, whatever new dude I was talking to. Yes, this is the marsala that makes up the stew of the average college student. I was no different in every organization. I was black and somehow in charge of the Latin American Student Union. Now, stress was like my best friend, and I thrived in confusion, ignoring the weight that increased on my shoulders by the tons. Mornings got harder. I attributed it to me aiming to go farther than the average sophomore. Joints were swollen and sore, must be from dance practice. Excuses are the tools of the incompetent, and I was foolish to think that I could be so negligent with my body and think that all these symptoms were somehow irrelevant. It got so bad one day that I walked with a limp, and no, I'm not a pimp, so yeah, something was wrong. And I saw butterflies, not like the Mariah Carey or the Michael Jackson song, but a mark on my face. Didn't matter, the semester was over, I was home and back at my mom's place. Like I said, if it wasn't for Vanity, I don't know where I'd be. I still have my symptoms, but I was simply glad to be home. Getting ready to go out one day, ladies, you know, got my cute outfit on. Looking all sexy and grown. Went to comb my hair, and then I realized that a patch wasn't there. Yeah. Vanity had me at the doctor the next day. Said, doctor, I have some other complaints, but they can wait. Take care of this, take care of the exterior like most people nowadays. And the doctor had this baffled look on his face. Did some blood tests, put a hat on, and went on my merry way. A few weeks later, the doctor said, Shanelle, have you ever heard of lupus? And I said no, and he proceeded to say that my immune system was too strong in attacking my own body. And much to my dismay, I had to figure out how to fit this into my schedule. Can you believe I still went to work that day? All for Vanity. I refused to see that overworking myself so as not to appear ill to others could have eventually ended my many responsibilities early. Well, a few months later, my body made me rest, because lupus is a disease that flares up in times of stress, and I was constantly pushing it as if fighting my humanness. Well, this machine, it broke down. Hospitalization and the possibility of death forced me to do less, but put things in perspective. Because life is about more than just meetings and deadlines. I'm not a millionaire, I only have one lifeline, and if it flatlines, I don't want to have any regrets. So I vow to live every day as if I have 24 hours left. I'm a full-time artist, an alchemist, purifying myself every chance that I get. I've learned to accept experience as the past and the present as a gift. So for all the people that didn't see the sunrise this morning, you better enjoy it. Value your health and love life. No matter how many miles you go, don't confuse neutral with drive. And know that sometimes you got to bare your teeth in order to finally be able to smile. So my vanity will sustain me. God help me to believe in me. Can't you see? Lupus can't hold me. I'm gonna keep climbing walls like an ivy. Trying to stop me's in vain like an ivy. Tenacity flows through my bloodstream. I'm reaching my goals, no matter how hard it seems. Put God first, then myself, and then my family, because can't nobody love me if I don't love me. And being conceited, it's kind of cool, but nothing's wrong with a little bit of vanity. Because me loving myself, well, that's the beginning of my testimony. Thank you.